What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm the Vigorous Shooter, and today I'm going to share with you the best export settings for your projects. Before we start with the video, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to the channel so you can see more videos like this. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys two ways you could export your settings. One, to save on file size, and the second, to get better video quality. There's two ways I can export in the software. First, which is the quick export. All you have to do is just go up to File, Quick Export, and it's going to bring you up a little box right here. Now, this quick export is good for, if your client wants to see something real quick, you just want to draft something up real quick and just like export and just send as a quick draft. It provides you with some quick H.264 settings, ProRes, YouTube, Vimeo, and H.265. The cool thing about this is if you have a YouTube channel, you could just click on the YouTube and you can directly upload your footage up to YouTube. And same for Vimeo. You just have to sign in with your account. And that is the first way to do it. If you want a little bit more control with your settings, you want to go to the Old Faithful Deliver tab. Once you go in there, you're going to see some presets up top where you could do YouTube, Vimeo, ProRes, H.264, but also they give you like other types of formats like Final Cut, Premiere. Now for this first export, we're going to create an export that is low on file size and at the same time retain a good amount of quality. And the number one way I like to do that is clicking on YouTube and then going to custom. The reason why I do that is because the YouTube setting will basically give you everything that you need except for one thing. And here it is right here. You scroll down and then you go down to the quality. It's automatically going to restrict you to 10,000. What you want to do is you want to put it at 30,000. So that way you can have some quality to your export. And that's one of my go-tos if I'm doing anything for my YouTube, I'm doing anything for Instagram. This is the setting that I use to export my project. From there on, all you have to do is scroll up and go to your file name, save it as, I'll save it as render. Choose the location you want to save it in, and then add to render queue. The render queue is just going to hold the settings right there for you. It's not going to render it yet until you hit the start render button. The reason being is because if you wanted to export multiple projects at the same time, it got you. This next setting I'm going to show you guys is one of my favorite and my go-to setting for whenever I'm doing like a client project, whenever I'm doing, a personal project or a passion project. That's the setting I go to no matter what. Even though the file size is huge, I don't care. I just need that quality. To start off, you're going to go down to your codec and you're going to choose GoPro Cineform. The setting right under that, which is the type, you have the option between YUV 10-bit and RGB 16-bit. If you're using raw files in your project, it's better for you to go with RGB 16-bit. So let's do that. And then we want to make sure our resolution is on point. We want to make sure our frame rate is exactly what it is. And this part right here, we want to make sure and triple check that our quality is on the best possible. Okay. Now the advanced settings, this is where it gets tricky. Do not touch it. I repeat, do not touch it. All right. And from there, make sure the rest of your settings is good, like your audio file. And if you want to export your audio, and if you don't, just make sure you uncheck the box. One good thing that I like to do whenever I'm exporting these types of files, I always like to go to the file suffix right there under the file tab. I'll go into the file suffix right here and I'll just put -CF. And that's basically going to label the clip as a Cineform, so that way I know what kind of export or footage or clip that is in my folders. I would add that same setting to my render queue, and now I have both projects here at the same time. To render both of them at the same time, just simply click and drag and highlight both of them, and then from there you hit start render. Bam! Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys learned a ton from it. And if you guys have any questions on, more advanced settings, leave them down in the comment below. I'll definitely get back to you guys about it. And if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos like this. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Deuces.